Undercover Brother 2 was trash. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Michael Jai White. Excuse me, I got some noodles here. I want to make this real. I say this all the time, but I'm gonna try to make this real quick. I understand. I like Michael Jai White as an actor. I actually think he's a really phenomenal actor. One, I don't want to shit on black movie because I know it takes a while to make them, and sometimes sequel movie doesn't really have that same appeal as the first one and all that other stuff. And I know it's kind of hard to get the same characters back to bring the first one, and like most of the time, sequels is not as just good the first one. I'm not gonna lie, Undercover Brother 2, I don't think nobody really wanted an Undercover Brother 2. I don't think it was the need for it. I think the first one is just really good. Um, and even as cheesy as that was, like it still had a little charm to it. This one had no charm to it. First things first, Michael Jai White, I love you, brother. I really do. But obviously, you wasn't Undercover Brother. You was Black Dynamite as Undercover Brother. The wig you had on was fucking terrible. It's just and like it was noticeable. First off, everybody that wore wigs or lace front, it was terrible. The Chief Honey or some shit like that. Her name, beautiful woman. She had terrible lace fronts, and she had that Remy Ma with that shit Remy Ma used to have before she went to jail with the little honey gold streak and all that other shit. And it was just terrible. That's the first thing. It's like them lace fronts were just really insane. I give them credit for this. They tried to have the same appeal as the first one, but it just didn't work. Now, spoilers. They tried to put a message in there, and the message, like, I understand the message, but I feel like the delivery to that message just wasn't funny at all. That's the first part. Second of all, this movie is not even about Undercover Brother. It's about Undercover Brother's little brother, Lionel. Undercover Brother's in a coma for 2/3 of the movie. Don't even like, and it's a stupid plot. Why the fuck would you call it Undercover Brother 2? Like, and he's not even in the fucking movie except for like 2/3 of the movie, and it's not even Eddie Griffin. It's fucking Michael Jai White, and like all this makes us want is a Black Dynamite 2 because that's what most of the people have been asking for is a Black Dynamite 2, and I thought we was getting that, but I don't know what happened. Hollywood's a fucking weird place. I'm glad Tyler Perry got studios. Maybe we could get some of these movies popping. Third of, um, third of all, let's just say the movie. If anybody cares to watch the movie, and the message they was trying to get the movie is that we're so divided, or we're so woke that sometimes we might be end up being too woke because the man he had this little drug called woke, and like the thing is, like, you start off being woke, the Black Lives Matter and all that other stuff, but the aftermath of it is that you're like getting on other people's instead of it basically talks about what most of the people what I've been talking about and what most black people kind of been talking about. We're so divided. We're so woke that we're so divided on each other and all that. And it kind of puts it in jail because they started in 2003 and spoilers. The movie starts off in 2003 and they've been frozen for like 16 years. So they're in 2019 and like people in 2003, Lionel, the little brother, is trying to, how would I say, embed himself in today's day and age. And you know how today's day and age, like there was a joke about them going to a resistance coffee shop, which is like a fake me out Starbucks. And like he looked at some women and these two black women just started berating him because he was objectifying the women and all that other shit. And it was just stupid because it was just like they shake their ass in front of him and all that other stuff to prove how much he's a pig you are, but you was like doing it and like it was the whole thing. You just look at it, it's like what the fuck is going on here? They tried. None of the nobody makes a return. Not nobody. The only person I thought was kind of funny was Gary Owens, but that's because I like Gary Owens. And Gary Owens, he's militant brother. So he was a white boy. You ever seen a white boy that really, really like code for the cause for black people? He was one of those, and he was funny in there. But you could tell this movie was just made for the check. But at the same time, I understand they was trying to put a message out there. The message it's a good message, and that's the other positive part of it. The message was good, at least. It seems like it's too much infighting between one another, and we're supposed to be fighting the men, but we're all fighting each other for some reason. So that was what it was. And they tried to do the same thing, like how Undercover, they were trying to brainwash people through the chicken and all that other stuff. First of all, the man has a son, and it's a gay son, but um first off, the man was like, "Oh, at least you're not gay." The whole joke is, "Well, at least you're not gay," but the son is flaming as hell. But the son is really evil. Like he was trying. I feel like he was doing too much, and not even from a gay's perspective. He was trying to overact, but his acting was terrible, and he was trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny at all. It was just, I don't know. That movie is just a total mess. It's on Netflix. If you really want to watch how bad it's not, if you really want to watch how bad it is, go ahead and watch it. But to be honest, it's fucking trash. Um, that's all I gotta say. I don't want this thing to be no longer than 8 minutes. So, Michael J. White, I can understand. Sometimes you take movies as checks. Sometimes you gotta do movies, to hone your craft in and all that other stuff. Keep yourself busy. I get it. I get it. But please don't make another movie like this. I think it's looked bad on. I think this movie looks bad on you than it did helping you. Maybe that's just me. I feel like some movies do these actors really bad, and instead of being really good. So that's all I gotta say. If y'all watched it, let me know what y'all thought of Undercover Brother 2. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.